Hello and welcome. The show is called Property It's Hot, where every weekend we bring you the top trends in Indian real estate, hot residential projects and useful home designing ideas. Let's kickstart this week's edition. Coming up on the show. Why is OMR Chennai's only bright spot for real estate? Will recent launches of luxury projects in Greater Noida find any takers? And how is social media influencing the buying decisions of home seekers? Market feelers from Chennai have been suggesting that the city's real estate market has been in a lull for some time. But there is one micro market in Chennai that is leading a real estate revival. That is the IT corridor of OMR. What's fueling demand for housing on the OMR? Lakshmi Sividhas reports.
Old Mahabalipuram Road, or the OMR in Chennai, had always been the developer's dream. From L&T to Purvankara, Appaswamy developers and more, everyone wanted in on the real estate activity that contributed nearly 50% volumes to Chennai's market. But the lull in the Chennai market had not spared the OMR stretch either.
These are the areas which is on a consistent basis growing at 25-30% year-on-year basis. And typically what happens is a mentality of any developer, any business for that matter, is when the thing starts looking up and the sales happening, they tend to take the price up, which created a problem of affordability in terms of pricing.
However, experts are predicting a revival for the area very soon. Confidence in OMR's revival is based on a combination of factors, including developers' willingness to alter products to suit the affordable segment.
So we will be managing in the square feet areas. We will manage where we were constructing 1,800, 2,000 square feet. That we will reduce to 1,500 square feet, which is a very comfortable 3-bedroom apartment. So we will plan. So the prices come down simultaneously and it's easy to sell also.
On an average, homes in the area are today priced at 4,800 rupees a square foot. A steady demand for commercial activity in Chennai is the other factor. Nearly 80% of total IT and ITES transactions in Chennai were in OMR. A dip in vacancy levels as well has led experts to believe that there will be a spillover into the residential sector.
There was a lull in last 2 years, typically on commercial absorption not picking up, but when the absorption picking up in this market and is going beyond toll, beyond Sholingalur, and what we are looking at is the aspect of employment generation happening in that micro market, which will create demand in that area, which is a direct proportion in terms of the absorption of sales is concerned.
In addition to this, the construction of the second phase of the OMR from Siruseri to Poonjeri will further fuel commercial demand and cement growth for the OMR. For Lakshmi Sividhas in Chennai, Rinali Fernandez for NDTV.
NCR's Greater Noida market is known for its affordable to mid-range housing. But now, with the recent launch of an ultra-luxury villa project, Mulberry Mansions by Gorsons, prompted us to revisit this market. Can Greater Noida be looked at as a luxury housing destination given its existing world-class infrastructure? Oinatam Ojha has the story.
This is Greater Noida, a market touted for its affordability. So when a mansion priced at 35 crore rupees plus is launched with all the celebrity glitz by a developer reputed for building homes for the middle income group, one wonders who the takers are.
250 एकड़ में केवल 90 हाउसेज उसके अंदर हम बना रहे हैं, तो उसमें मिनिमम एक घर का एरिया 10,000 स्क्वायर मीटर एंड द कंस्ट्रक्टेड एरिया इज़ अप टू 35,000 स्क्वायर फीट, लीगली सैंक्शनड एरिया अलॉटेड बाय द अथॉरिटी. ऐसा प्रोजेक्ट अभी तक नहीं आया, क्योंकि ज़्यादातर आप फार्म हाउसेज वगैरह दिल्ली वगैरह में भी देखते हैं, एक तो उनकी लोकेशन बहुत फार होती है, फिर लीगल नहीं होते, वो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर नहीं होता उनके पास, रोड्स नहीं है, सीवर नहीं है, वाटर सप्लाई नहीं है. तो उन सब चीज़ों को कम अप करके, हाँ बहुत कम लोगों की रिक्वायरमेंट है, लेकिन हाँ कुछ लोगों की रिक्वायरमेंट है जो लार्ज हाउसेज बनाना चाहते हैं, जो ड्रीम हाउसेज बनाना चाहते हैं. तो उसके अंदर एक अभी हमने एक विला तैयार की है स्पेनिश डिज़ाइन के अंदर, 25,000 स्क्वायर फीट फॉर सिंगल हाउस.
Gorsons is not alone. 4 more developers including JP, Supertech and Paramount, who are present in the market with super luxury products, believe Greater Noida could well be a destination for super luxury homes priced at over 5 crore rupees. In the super luxury apartment segment, 2 projects with 50 apartments were launched with a price tag of 5 crore rupees plus between 2012 and 2015. 3 super luxury villa projects were launched in the same period with 80 villas costing 15 crore rupees plus.
Noida, Greater Noida being the hub of residential project and having the land comparatively at a lesser price as compared to Gurgaon and other areas of NCR. So I would put it as the affordable luxury living, which we are able to give our clients in Noida and Greater Noida area of NCR. The costing of the projects here are much lesser than what you get in Gurgaon and other areas if you go in for the luxury projects.
For Nida, a young mother of 2, it was the availability of a bigger, luxurious living space at a far more reasonable price than anywhere else in the National Capital Region, which clinched the deal for Greater Noida.
Actually, in Greater Noida, the infrastructure is very good. Roads are pretty nice, quite wide and very neat roads. The environment is pollution free and full of, as if it's a like oxygen hub for us. And schools are very nice. We have very good schools around, and water supply as well as electricity. They are like, we don't have any problem.
The Noida-Greater Noida Expressway has brought travel time between Delhi and Greater Noida down significantly. And the presence of some of the best educational and retail establishments in Greater Noida adds to the livability index of this emerging super luxury destination.
What it needs now is to change a little bit of a perception about itself on the law and order and promote it very aggressively. Whenever people come here, they say, you know, there's such a hidden gem here near Delhi, hardly anybody knows about it. So what Greater Noida really requires is more promotion, more visibility, bringing more people to actually see and experience the kind of lifestyle that is there.
What seems to be missing in this market is the presence of a large number of ITES companies, the real drivers of any luxury, super luxury market. But developers are hopeful and believe that things are set to change very soon. In Greater Noida, with camera persons Gopal Singh and Ramesh Tripathi, Oinitam Oja, NDTV.
Is the real estate sector back on the road to recovery? That is the most asked question today. Well, private equity players sure seem attracted to this sector, including some of the marquee names among global investors. They're lining up good chunks of capital to invest in select developers across the country. What do these funds know that we don't? Nikhil Narayan Shivdas has this report.
A little over $430 million. That's the amount global private equity and investment giants Warburg Pincus and Goldman Sachs are investing in real estate major Piramal Realty. A huge endorsement of the global investor community's faith in the Indian real estate sector.
They will invest at the entity level. So the idea is to really build a great company together. It's not a platform level investment.
Data from Cushman & Wakefield show a 16% increase in investments, with a little over 6,000 crores invested by global and domestic funds in just the second quarter of 2015. But why are these funds betting on the sector now? Fund houses see opportunity in the mid and affordable housing market thanks to its resilient demand and the government's push for housing for all. Meanwhile, global fund houses like Blackstone and GIC continue to favor commercial real estate and are on a buying spree. Clearly, investors are expecting high returns and growth.
We think that rentals will definitely go up as supply gets utilized, because most of the developers have concentrated more on residential and much lesser on commercial. So I think commercial also offers a very, very good scope as far as getting in at attractive valuations, stable yields and expectation of a capital appreciation going forward.
It's clear that commercial real estate and affordable housing are the segments to be in. and it may be worthwhile for domestic investors to take cues from these global giants and invest in these segments. The rise in private equity investments also holds other benefits for the average home buyer. Developers today are increasingly using the capital to finish stalled projects and expand their business, which may be a relief to home buyers who have been left scarred by delays.
There is a need that's being felt that the developers need to focus on core development, core execution, and possibly deliver their balance sheet in some extent.
Private equity players are focusing on national players who have strong balance sheets and the ability to scale up effectively. Global funds are also ensuring that developers don't overextend themselves on too many projects and rather focus on specific projects which can be executed in time. This minimizes risks and makes these developers ideal investment destinations. From Mumbai, Nikhil Narayan Shivdas, NDTV.
That brings us to a short break on Property It's Hot. Coming up in a bit, is Facebook, Twitter and blogger forums dictating the sales of real estate projects?